from the spiritual realm, are you with me? As long as you're speaking from the spiritual realm, whether you like it or not, nature is going to respond. Are you with me? Nature begins to respond. Why? It's because something that I've got a nature component in it is what? Commanding it. It recognizes, okay, this guy. Are you with me? Okay?
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Praise God.
Hallelujah. So now we hear Moses or Abraham being commanded to go to a land. They are not commanding him to go to a human being. God will show him a land. He will show him nature. The nature that shall favor him. Why would God show Moses or Abraham a land? Move from your people and go to the land that I will show you. Go to the land that I will show you. So there is a land that has been prepared for each and every one of us that is able to connect to you and bless you and favor you. But these things that surrounds you obey instructions. They have been given instructions, and if the instructions are not followed, they are not going to obey. Hallelujah. Are you with me? Okay, let's hear what God is saying now here. Let's go into Exodus 16 and verses 4.
Exodus 16,
Mm-hmm.
verse 4. Then said the Lord unto Moses, Behold, I will rain bread from heaven for you, and the people shall go out and gather a certain rate every day, that I may prove them whether they will walk in the law or not.
You hear that? So we see why God is giving instructions. Number one is to see whether He wants to know what is in your heart.
Amen.
He wants to know what is in your heart. He says, I will prove them. I will put a certain rate. So the failure to pass the instructions is the delay to your success.
Amen.
So in life, there is always an instruction. Imagine if Abraham did not leave his people. Abraham was going to remain barren. Sarah was going to remain barren. And he was going to remain poor. But there was a land somewhere that was holding the prosperity and the fruitfulness of Abraham and Sarah. Are you with me? I love what Papa says. Blessings are geographical. You know, Adam was created in another land, and then he was taken to the garden. He was not created from the garden. Where his riches and everything were, is not where he was created. Are you with me? So, wherever you are, there is a land that God has predestinated for you. There is a place that God has prepared for you. There is a place that is waiting with your riches, your gold and your silver. But you cannot get there unless you follow the instructions of the Lord. And the beauty about it, the land is not disclosed. God just said, leave your country and go to the land where I will show you. So it takes faith for someone to start a journey with God. It takes faith for someone to obey and follow the instructions of God. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. Abraham pleased God because even when he did not see the land, he started off. Even when he was not told where the land is, he started off. Even when he had no vision and dream of the kind of the land God is going to show him, he started off. He never asked his father, should I follow this God or not? Has he shown you? He just started off. That's why today Abraham becomes the father of faith.
Amen. Amen.
And if you are of faith, then you are Abraham.
Amen.
Simple. So meaning, the land that was given to Abraham becomes your land. The promises that were given to Abraham becomes your promises. The fulfillment which Abraham received becomes your what? Why? Because I am Abraham's seed. I have the DNA. I have the genesis of Abraham. So there is Abraham in me. And God is going to do it not for Abraham, not for me, but for the sake of Abraham. Are you with me?
Yes.
God is going to do it because, why? Oh, so all I'm supposed to do is to have faith. That's why the Bible says, earnestly contend for the faith which was what? Delivered. Once delivered. Hallelujah. So we should praise for that which was given to Abraham. So there is nothing new God is giving. He has already given. And we have to fight and fight and fight till we attain what was what? Given. He's not giving again, he has already given. So the riches we are looking for, they are already what? And we have to find means and ways in which we can be partakers of those riches. Hello? I'll give an example. It's a simple instruction. Someone desires to be a lawyer. You will not just wake up and become a lawyer. Whether there is no one to instruct you or what, but the first instruction is go to school. And when you're in school, there will be several policies, there will be several instructions that will be given to you in order for you to become a professional lawyer. A practicing what? Lawyer. So you've got to follow the instructions. Even when they do not make sense to you, you've got to follow them. Let's talk about algebra. What is algebra has to do with law? Nothing. You are not going to be finding mathematics and statistics in law. But at school you are taught to pass mathematics for you to go to a law school. Are you with me? What is history has to do with your law? Are you with me? You see, but they will tell you to do all these subjects. They look irrelevant, but they are there to prepare your mind, to give you a knowledge that is vast and wide. So when it comes to mathematics, you know it. When it comes to history, you know it. When it comes to physics, you know it. You are not going to use physics in a law firm. Are you with me? But they are preparing your mind. They are preparing your future by giving you certain subjects just to condition you, just to mold you or to make you a candidate of becoming a lawyer. Not that you are going to use them. So there are certain things that come to us. There are certain things that God gives us. They do not even make sense.
Yes.
They are nonsense. They don't make sense at all. For instance, I'll give an example. You want to be healed? Yes, jump. You know I'm sick. How can I jump? You know I don't have power. It doesn't make sense. But the man is telling you jump. It's an instruction. He knows you don't walk. He comes to you, tell you, rise up and walk. It doesn't make sense. The guy knows you don't walk. The guy knows you are sick. Instead of praying for you, he tells you to rise up and walk. It's an instruction that will not make sense to you. And most of the times, instructions are parallel to what we desire. That's why you discover that people do not want to follow instructions, because what they are looking for is opposite with what they are being instructed. So it becomes difficult for a human being to obey the instructions. Are you with me? It becomes so difficult that man failed to obey the instructions because the flesh desires something else and the spirit desires something else. There is an instruction being instructed by the spirit, but there is what the flesh is demanding as well. And Paul said, because of this, we end up doing wrong things time and again. So why is Paul telling us we end up doing wrong things? It's because he knows what the Spirit instructs, man doesn't follow. Because the flesh has got a louder voice than the Spirit. The flesh says believing is sin. The Spirit says have faith. Blessed are they that believe without
Sin.
And the world we live in, even today, when people want to do things, umuntu alamoneka fie, pantu tu amona fie pape mpaka wataisha tuyukutia kusunga. What of he's got a behavior? When that behavior changes, he's a better man. That's why Paul is instructing us to walk not by sight. What it means to walk by sight, it means walking by our feelings. Interpreting what is present today and making it yours. That is walking by sight. Only the things that you see. I don't have a car, I don't have a house, I don't have money, I don't have this, I'm nothing, I'm nobody. That is what you see. How about what you don't see? What if somebody came and said, "Look, I'm blessing you with a house, a car, and I'm giving you $5 million US?" How about somebody just comes and he tells you that? Yet you have nothing. There are miracles like that. Somebody said, "I'm dying." You don't know he's written a will. When I die, give this company to my brother Roik Mufune. Why? You met him someday, you encouraged him, he wanted to commit suicide, and he went